when you go there, the reality is it's a relative safe. You can work. People are very nice, humble. People want peace. People don't want to get issues. People want someone to provide peace so that they can go on their lives. But when we need it, when I challenge the doctors, there is the question of the security. Yes, medical doctors, any Somali professional who wants to go back and worry about the security.
Doctors,
nurses, engineers, any type of field. We're building a database, and we want to figure out who we can volunteer. Even for drivers, even students can go there and they can save their tweet from the issue. I was in Garowe, very interesting thing, a couple of things. High-speed internet, so you don't have to worry about it. You can update it. So high-speed internet, higher than here. I was so shocked to see. And number two, people don't carry money. They have a phone, and the money's there. So they go to the grocery shop, they buy, and then they do. So that is what's amazing things. That's what's happening in Somalia. On the other side of the world, we have been talking about Somalia, mostly dangerous place. And Somalia's high-tech is the number one technology in Africa right now. The cheapest telephones is inside Somalia. So here is the thing. We have energy as a Somali diaspora. How we can help do very positive with the help of A.R.C. The doors are open. We need to hear from you guys. We need your inputs. We're not here only to ask you the financial and fundraising, but we need your expertise. We need your advocacy. We need your PR. And those are the things that I think together we can do. What A.R.C. is bringing on the table is the technical know-how to do humanitarian work in a manner that is an international law, with humanitarian, in a manner that has the capacity to reach out to maximum people, in a manner, in a way that the development is happening there. It's not about only feeding them today or providing latrine or temporary shelter, but also providing the future help for those people who have suffered because of the drought. They have lost some of their family. They deserve a better life, and that's why we will stick to that, and that's why we are bringing to you, and that's what we say that the true partnership is not about A.R.C. It's about Somali diaspora. We're moving globally. I just want to give you a heads up. So we're moving globally to this issue, and we will hear a lot of big news in the next few years. But we want you to be on board. We want to explain to you what exactly we're doing. On official level, I think go ahead and make some pictures. Okay, that's the soccer. What we brought in former Somali national soccer players. What I see is the Somali soccer players in Ohio to play with the Somali youth in Somalia together. That's what we see. Bringing them together, taking a team from here. Former Somali national soccer players have organized this one. It is sponsoring. It used to be a former Somali national soccer players, and they have a site, Somali American Youth Enrichment Club organization. So we were very happy to bring them because they were well known in Somalia 20 years ago. We used to pay our money to watch them, even not close to them. And now they're just standing next to us or living next to us. We wanted them to bring. Whether they're singers, whether they're imams, whether they're well educated, whether they are in soccer, we want to bring them. So we were glad to be sponsored in June. You can see how everyone is happening. I think car wash, you must have heard of all of the news, but we have done car wash. They have done tremendous. $7,500 they raised car wash. Three things happen. They raise the money. They show the world that Somalis are givers, not takers. And they show the youth can do something very touching. The youth can be very positive. So these are the good news. These are the key the youth people who will write on board. Petitions, you can see we're signing that petition I was telling you about 1 million voices. We want to show the world there's 1 million voices prepared to want Somalia. I don't know if it's going to happen, but we can take buses even to Washington DC and show them there's 1 million people who want Somalia. That's my dream, but I don't know if it's going to happen. Okay, diaspora is the heart of this response. Yes, funding must start from the diaspora. What I mean is, we hear a lot about that. Somali diaspora are welfare recipients, they're takers, they're not givers, but the $45,000, the $7,500 raised by the students, that shows that we're also givers, we're not takers, we're operating, right? The staffing, yes, we would like to employ the Somali diaspora as much as we can to make sure they get employment. So your skills are important here, but also they are have A.R.C. 30 years experience, legally protected. Our money is so important. Yeah, we want to make sure we people that we want to do it more. And number two, we want to make sure we have an issue. So A.R.C. is going to start on how we can get the disease and get the information where we want to be spending. Every dollar that we raise, actually we were 2 weeks ago, we were having 89 cents. Normally 89 cents goes to the program. So now we say, okay, let's make it 90 cents will go to Somalia program. So 10% of what the community raises is two things. If the Somali diaspora raises 10,000, number one, what are we going to do? We're going to bring that another 90,000. So what are we going to make it? 100,000. Who's going to make it? Somali people or somebody inside Somalia, right? That's number one. And number two, only the 10% will go at administrative cost, overall cost, which of course is equivalent to the money wire transfer. 5% will be money wire transfer, another 5% will be, because you want accountability, you want to get the receipt, you want to get updated, right? You want to see, to know what's happening on the ground, you want to see to make sure the money goes to the right place. So you need an accountant, you need an expert who knows who can do their job in a diligent way, and that's why we're doing the 10% of administrative cost. So, and you will get an update. It's 501c3, and every year you will be getting update. We have online donations. So the other advantage is we're hoping to bring more money than what the Somali diaspora is. But the Somali diaspora has to do something first. We want to show the world everything comes out from the Somali diaspora at the beginning. Before that, when we did this day for the lunch, I just wanted to conclude with that. When we did this, there were 35 Somali diaspora Minnesotans who championed that. They were the first 35 people who pledged 1,000 giving 1,000. We have a campaign called 1,000 giving 1,000. Either you raise, you pay from your pocket, or you raise $1,000 from your friends, you have another 9 friends, and you talk to them and say, I need $100 each one from you. Those 1,000 giving $1,000 will directly go to Somalia. So we had that campaign for the drought. So right now, I think we raised how much? 150, not about 150 people pledged $1,000 and $1,000. So we're talking about 150,000. So what we're trying to reach is $1 million, and that $1 million will be 100% go to Somalia. So that with that, I would like to show you a couple of pictures there. There's some pictures there. Yeah, the food track. We partnered with ARAHA. Does anyone know ARAHA? American Relief Organization based in Minnesota. They have been doing some material work in the drought in the past, and now they contacted us. They sent us an email saying that we have 200 families stuck in Mogadishu. We don't have the capacity, we don't have the money to do it. Our team are heading that time to Somalia. So we partnered with them to make sure we have those 200 people, and we are feeding those 200 people. But also we want to relocate them, because the area they live is a building where there's no latrines, there's only one latrine, and you have 200 families. So you can imagine, they don't, women and men are not separate, they just sleep in an open area. So what we said is, we need, as an international organization, we have a lot of responsibility. Even if we have to give water, we have to give certain amount of liters of water. We can't give half bottle of water to everybody. That is our international organization. We can't do it. Either we have to do it diligent our work, or we don't have to do it. That's how we work. So 200 families will help them, and we still have to we have to reach people through Somalia. This is the same thing I was talking about tomorrow. What we're trying to do in YouTube, bring the Somali medical team is they will do the video recordings. You know what I mean? Video recordings. They will do the video recordings about how to clean hands, you know, how to prevent it, how to know if the child is malnutrition or not. So they will, Somali medical professionals in Minnesota and around the US will come together and they will do this, and hopefully we'll change into this through text messaging, through the YouTube video, so that people inside Somalia who have an access to the internet will be able to know exactly what to do in this kind of situation, particularly the area that we are not in right now. So at least they have some guidelines that they will know, oh, my child, I don't have to feed, I don't have to give a food. He needs a nutrition. Rather than giving a corn or rice, he needs a nutrition, other nutrition food. So that's what overall we're doing. If I missed anything to mention, but I need to use Facebook. Can you go to Facebook and show some pictures? what we've been doing in South Somalia, how we do it. What we're trying is to register the people. What happens is a lot of organizations, what happens is people go there and they say, okay, people need water, let's do it. Distribute the water like that, you know? But who gets it when you distribute water like that? People who are strong, 30 years, 25 years, 30 years, and then those water would end up in the market because they got a lot of them. Because they were young, they were able to take boxes, and then they would take to the market to get some more. What we will be trying to do is to register each IDP, number one, each family member, identify who's vulnerable, who's 60 or 70 year old, can walk inside there, and who's young, who can't even get, doesn't have the power to the world. We identify people who are sick, we identify people who can physically get it. So what we try is to register everyone with water security, logistics, as well as the food and nutrition and everything. But we are doing it in a way that is accountable to the community, in a way that is accountable to the work we do. We have to do it in a diligent and a professional way. So these are the kind of food we provide, water and plants that people will be able to have at least for about a month of Ramadan. And then we have a plan. We've been talking with the government. They have drought commission. But the drought commission came to us. They said it's not our expertise. Can you handle that? We will support you, whatever you need. So we are trying to identify areas to locating people and do some protection work on the ground. With that, I will conclude with we are doing our best to make sure to address at least to feed those people who are suffering, as well as to bring it to the international community to make sure this doesn't happen again. But also we would like to see the Somali diaspora like you stepping up, not only financially but also being advocacy or PR or volunteering. I wanted to see and listen people from Ohio to say, okay, this is my skill, I would like to volunteer, please let me know, I'm available 2-3 weeks. We'll put you on the list. And what we'd like to see is every 3 weeks a group will be going there and see. This will give you an opportunity, your money that you donated to see on the ground, the impact your money on the ground, number one. And number two, you'll see the reality of what's happening on the ground. Number three, when you came back, you didn't know what you're talking about. Unless you go there, we have this rely on the news, and I'm sure people will agree with you. When you go to Somalia, you have a different picture. When you're outside, you have a lot of something, you're just looking something, but when you go on the ground, you see people who are really humble, nice, they don't have opportunity like we have for some reason. So they want to be peace, they want to do their own, but unfortunately, there's less help for them. So with that, I will conclude, I will be open to Q&As from the Refugee Committee. Our business cards is there. Thank you very much for listening. I'm sorry if I took it.
Thanks to both Mrs. Jinnah and Mr. Saeed for the informative presentation on A.R.C. response to the current situation in our country. Before we get to the question and answer session, I'd like to